Sonic 8474 signing back and the new Mickey Mouse t-shirt, which I'm just gonna wear, as you can see, because I'm testing it. I'm not really supposed to wear it today. I'm supposed to save it for Thursday, so I thought I'd wear it as a brand new t-shirt to test. The Musketeers differences. I like this one. I think they used Mickey Mouse as the D'Artagnan-like character, but I'm not sure. To be honest, I think this one is the best in my opinion. It looks like a more original. They put more effort into this, and basically this one is based on the D'Artagnan and the Three Musketeers, but it's changed to Muskehound because there's a lot of dogs in it as characters, and I think it's pretty awesome since I can get the connection with the dogs, and it makes more sense that this one was based on dogs. They got Juliet on it, which is of course one of the characters in D'Artagnan and the Three Musketeers. Yeah, that mouse I think is the Three Musketeers that aren't those, and I'm not sure what the other one is. Yeah, the three Panthers, and I'm not sure, something like that. And yeah, there's a lot of differences between this one. I haven't showed this one much because it's not much to go on, and compared to the box set of D'Artagnan and Three Musketeers, I think this is good. But for a keepsake, I'd pick up this first, you know, for a keepsake, and I recommend you get the complete collector's set, series 1, 2 and the movie, because this one has a marvellous casing on it. It looks much like a buck, which my brother described before. He hasn't said it on a video about it. And this one is the Three Musketeers with Donald, Mickey and Goofy, and Mickey's the awesome character. If you haven't picked this up, you should pick it up because it's one of those films. And oh look, it's Pluto on the side. You know, if you can see him, you just about make him out. That's it. Pluto over there, look. He's a good looking dog, isn't he? I'll hand it to him. I'll try my best on this. I gotta say it, for Walt Disney, just as a big thank you, I thought I'd buy the t-shirt and just buy some films. Is it me, or is Donald Duck's girlfriend supposed to look attractive or something? I think Donald Duck is my favourite, but I do love Mickey Mouse. I think Mickey Mouse is also everybody's favourite. Unlike Disney films, I also got Fantasia, which is also a good film. I highly recommend you pick up this, and if you haven't got the 2001, but I think you should pick up the 2000 because it's more like a remastered version. But this looks awesome. This is more magical, much creepier, way better. I know. And that's basically it. Another thing I will recommend you get, and I'm gonna go for this. Why I am showing this is because this is a box set. I didn't want to go too far into it, and I'm not sure if I got it around Epic Mickey, but It's a Wii game that came out just recently for the Nintendo Wii. Now, I strongly suggest if you've got a Nintendo Wii, pick it up because it's really a must-have. You know, try to support Walt Disney as much as possible. I mean, it's just a big thing. You know, Disney did a lot for Power Rangers. Disney did a lot for classics. You know, and saved them. So I wonder why they don't put it on their channel and save it, because, you know, all the shows, you know, like maybe Sonic Classics might end up on it, you know. But one time I gotta thank them for, there was a Disney release of Sonic Underground on DVD box set, the complete one. It was out of order, but it wasn't basically their fault. They did theirs so that you would realise it and that you would watch it randomly. But I won't go into Sonic Underground as a detail of it, because there's two versions of the box set, and the other box set of Sonic Underground wasn't done by Disney and was fixed. It was like, oh, I don't know, Nickelodeon must have went in with the company and someone fixed it, or the original company must have fixed it. But still, I really like Walt Disney for saving Sonic Underground. When they did, you know, when they first came out, you know. But it's nice to know that revolutionized that Disney did try to help them make things. And yeah, I still think Mickey Mouse did a lot for, so yeah. So, you know, it did a lot to save the companies, did a lot to make these films popular. I really go for this one rather than this one, though, because this one looks like, you know, they did something that this Alstrom Dumas could have written on this version, which really like this. This is really India. There's a dismissing of you and still watching it. It's D'Artagnan and the Three Musketeers, and then it's the Return of the D'Artagnan and Three Musketeers. That's the movie, which I'm gonna go watching this before I decide to watch the Disney version of D'Artagnan and the Three Musketeers. So yeah, you must really pick this up. You've got to pick this up. If you pick this up, you see why I compared it to this version here. Before you start watching the Disney version, though, I strongly suggest you watch the BRB version, which was brought out by BBC. If you're in the UK, you're most likely have got the box set. But, you know, yeah, this is another one. If Mickey Mouse, yeah, I really love this DVD. Case layout is good. I think even the DVD layout is good on it. I'm not sure if it's this one. I really do like the layout. Man, is it me or is she so... Is it me or is Donald Duck's girlfriend really, really nice looking on there? I don't know if you can see it. Oh, by the way, I won't be exchanging codes. That's just... I forgot about that. You're not supposed to show this as detail, but I won't be using it, so... You know... I usually... It says to unlock a world of Disney, or simply enter the magical code. I won't use that. If I showed it to anyone, sorry. I shouldn't have done. But I'm not going to use the codes in it, so don't worry about it. Because I'm no good at coding. You might as well have a look at this. I think this is a masterpiece right here. There's some downfalls with it, right? But you know, like, you gotta get used to the music in it and stuff. I really like it. It's a real true masterpiece. Horses. I'm not sure the horse is the same as him. Aramis is one of the characters in it, I'm sure. I can't think what the horse's name was, but they revealed it. I also think this is a masterpiece to the Disney franchise, but not as much as the Dog Tanya. You should pick this one up. If you haven't got this, then get the 2001. But you should pick this up as well if you can. If you can't get the thing, so yeah. It's got Pegasus from the original Pegasus from Hercules. Is it? Yeah, it looks like it. The original Hercules. Oh, so that's they missed it. I think it's like Hercules' character on the father or something, right? Epic. You really need to get this. If you haven't got it, this is the magic that came to life. So yeah. Fantasia is magical. But frightening too. Classic number 3. I give this a 10 out of 10. Because this one is better. Give this an 8 out of 10. It's not bad, but they could have done with better detail in it. But the reason it loses scores is because, well, it's not because it's bad. You know, there's a lot of good about this one. I like the images, I love the pictures, I love the way it looks like what Disney have saved of Axel Dumas or something. The guy who did the writing for it. It's really good. Another one BRB did was Wonderful with Willy Fogg, and I got the box set, but I didn't know they did another box set on top of it. But they never came out over the UK, maybe in Europe. Was it that? I'm not sure. Or I couldn't have got it. But this one is This one is big because they would have made so many sequels, so more like a version of it. Yeah. And Disney did a pretty good job of remastering this on the DVD. It may be the cat version, or maybe the uncut, or the director's cut, I don't know. Whichever, but get it where you can. Wow. They tortured the characters on you, I can tell you that. And the only one to save the day is Mickey Mouse. Which I like, because it symbolises the fact that Mickey Mouse is good. So yeah, I like Mickey Mouse, he's alright. Oh, signing out for now, muchas gracias.